If you hadn't noticed, the holiday season is upon us, and I'm sure you already know based on all the holiday decor you see in stores. Of course, in Costco, that started in July. But a local spot is hosting a fabulous event. Dina Kupfer has all the details this morning. Hey, Dina.
You're not kidding, John. I saw all of that stuff in July at our Costco, too. Yes. Good morning to all of you. We are at the Big Oak Nursery here in Elk Grove. And if you are looking for a really creative gift for the holiday season, we have some really cool ideas. Not only are they going to have a craft fair here in a couple of weekends, but also, what about the gift of giving a plant? Or even better, a little Christmas tree that you can then continue to decorate throughout the years. It's going to take a little while to grow, obviously, but kind of a fun, special idea for the family or maybe someone who you know who's special in your life. Joining us this morning, we have Julia, who's the owner here at Big Oak. Good morning.
Good morning.
And happy early holiday season.
Yes, happy holiday season to you.
I was actually out at the old Sacramento Christmas tree yesterday, so we're very inspired by all the plants. But when people think of the winter, they don't necessarily think of planting new items in their garden, but you're saying this is a perfect time to plant some color in the garden.
Yeah, so a lot of plants go dormant. They go to sleep in the winter time, and it's nice to add a little color, a little cheer, get yourselves outside. We have beautiful weather in California. We're so lucky.
Yeah.
So we need to add something, you know, add a pot on your porch with a little color, add that dark spot in the corner of your yard. You can always just add a little colors to draw your eye out. If you have a pool, you can put something next to your pool. Even though you're not using it, you can still, you know, draw your eye to your garden.
And you have a couple of really great options here too. So can we talk about what some of these are and what is this going to look like when it's not blooming? Is it going to just stay green and then the flowers come up in the winter?
So annuals are plants that will live for 1 year.
Okay.
We have fall annuals and spring annuals. So these are fall annuals. These are pansies here in the corner. So they'll be nice. Usually if we have a typical spring, not a hot spring, they could last till Memorial Day.
Oh, wow.
And then you can plant your zinnias and your begonias and things like that. Okay. Here we have snapdragons. So that adds your height to your garden. A lot of times we want to do a spiller, chiller, thriller. So your spiller would come over your pot, your chiller would fill your pot, and your thriller adds height to your pot.
Are you getting all that at home, the spiller, chiller, and thriller? I didn't know any of that. Okay, hold on to that thought because there's a lot more to get to. I also want to bring in Jen before we wrap up because there is a big craft fair coming up here at Big Oak on November 18th, 10 to 2, and you're still looking for vendors, right?
We are. We're accepting vendors. We're trying not to repeat vendors, so we do have quite a few already coming, but if anybody out there has something local that they make or some sort of service that they'd like to talk about, an information booth, they're welcome to contact us and come.
Okay, and a great chance to get some early Christmas gifts or holiday gifts for the family too, right?
Yeah, there should be some really unique local things, and it's all handmade. It's some really cool stuff. I'm excited to go shopping there too.
Yes, definitely. And then maybe while you're there, get yourself some pretty plants. And you know they have some succulents. So coming up on the other, in the next hour, we're going to show you some of the other items because a gift that keeps on giving is a plant that keeps on growing. True. And we'll go back through the thriller, chiller, and spiller lesson in the 9 o'clock hour. So I'm going to test your knowledge, anchors, in the 9 o'clock hour to make sure you got all that. But again, Big Oak Nursery, it's out here in Elk Grove. It is beautiful. It is glorious. It's a really fun place to spend the day. And also surround yourself with lovely plants this holiday season. All right, we'll have much more coming up a little later.
Spilling, thrilling, and chilling. Got it. All right.
There we go.